Hello everybody and welcome to my latest video update. Quite a lot to tell you about this time. First thing to put on your radar is get your diaries out. My Broadband Summit on the 3rd of February in the morning in Kingsclear, where we're going to talk about how we're going to get usable broadband to all those people in the constituency who don't have it. We've got people coming from BT, from the County Council, and from Broadband Delivery UK, who are going to fill us in on the latest developments. So if you'd like to come, please email me at the usual email, kit.malthouse.mp@parliament.uk, and we'll give you all the details. So a lot's happened since the last video. The main big news, I guess, is the Brexit debate has moved on quite a lot. First of all, with Theresa May's speech last week, she gave a very comprehensive, fantastic speech actually, laying out her 12-point plan for getting us out of the EU. The logic of the leave position, which, as you know, I've been championing, seems to have got through. So we are going to leave the single market, we are going to leave the customs union, but we're going to have as frictionless trade with the EU as we possibly can, at the same time as cooperating with them on things like security and regulation of medicines, those kind of issues. Now, all of that has got to go into the negotiation, so we'll see where we get to. She's also just today at PMQ announced the fact that there's going to be a white paper, a kind of discussion paper that the government publishes with more details of its plan over the next few weeks, which would be fantastic, not least because yesterday saw the judgment in the Supreme Court deciding that the government had to get the consent of Parliament to trigger Article 50. Now, in my view, that's a good thing. I campaign for British courts to decide on the British Constitution, not that decision to have to go to Europe, and so it's great. I'm very happy. I'm confident that there's a majority in the House of Commons for the triggering of Article 50. The Lords might mess around with it a bit, but I think everybody seems confident here anyway that it will get through before the March deadline. So look forward to that. But there will be a lot of light and fury and sound up in the air over the next couple of months as we get towards that deadline. But that's good. We like to hammer these things out here. We have a robust, vigorous democracy, and it's finally coming back to life. Brexit is working. We are injecting some vigour and vim into Parliament at last, which is fantastic. I had a parliamentary question today, a Prime Minister's question I should say, which went pretty well, asking in particular about entrepreneurs. One of the things we are going to need over the next few years as we leave the EU is more and more new businesses starting up, doing fantastic, innovative, exciting, interesting things. And if we're going to get that, we need big, wide, deep pools of buccaneering capital that can invest in those businesses. So I asked the Prime Minister today if she would look, as part of her industrial strategy, if she would look at loosening and simplifying the enterprise investment scheme so that more and more people can invest in the businesses that we're going to need.